Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Sports Live Network. Have we got something exciting for you tonight? We have professional soccer coverage tonight coming to you from Brownsville, Texas, from the Brownsville Sports Complex. It is a match that will place two teams from the Valley, Harlingen's Red Crowns and the Brownsville BTX. We're just moments away from the kickoff. We are set to go on at 7:30. Weather has been a little bit of a factor today, but we are glad that you could join us. It's 82 degrees right now in Brownsville, Texas. Partly sunny skies as we're still got the sun showing. Luckily, the sun is not in our view, so we won't be blinded by anything. And we're getting ready to kick this off literally in just a few minutes. This is a matchup of two Valley teams in this newly formed soccer league, which has been in existence now for about 2 years. The Red Crowns of Harlingen playing their home games at the old White Wing Stadium off of Fair Park in Harlingen, and BTX Brownsville makes their home at the Brownsville Sports Complex, which is a beautiful facility. It is very well designed and has been set up for football and soccer. So it has met the guidelines for both those sports with a lot of, you might say, enjoyment for those two sports that are played here. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more. You're watching Real Sports Live Network. Doug Robinson going to bring you all of the call tonight with a great crew from Real Sports Live Network. Jammer, the main producer and the main man, will be directing tonight's telecast. We've got Kane on the camera. We've got Mr. Godfather on the camera. And we have Jessica on the camera. And we're just moments away. So we'll take a quick timeout. Be back with more as we get ready for a kickoff in this soccer matchup from Brownsville, Texas. Back with more in a moment.
Texas Almost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
100 years ago, in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determined.
Brownsville, Texas, as what is customary in soccer, is what is known as the Parade of Athletes, as the team will be escorted by a younger player. First, we have coming on the Red Crowns from Harlingen. They'll be sported in their green jersey with the red stripes and the green pants. And many of them will be wearing green socks or green leggings as we start tonight's contest. Public address announcer is getting ready to get things rocking and rolling. The four officials for tonight's contest have lined up with the head official with the ball in hand and the other judges with their flags who will be representing the corners. Starting roster for the Crowns, we're looking at Augustin Marcos, number 23, Dylan Hernandez, number 7, Vicente Alvarez Jr., number 11, Isidro Martinez, number 10, Joaquin Rosales, number 16, Matas Dunamlacas is number 17, Diego Villa Vida, I should say, is number 5. Diego Rivera, number 3. Abrev Vera, number 8. Isiad Gomez, number 4. And Juan Carlos Alvarez Jr., number 21. That is the starting roster for the Crowns tonight. Alberto Yanez, Diego Torres, Martin Tiscarina, Sergio Davila, Edmundo Lorca, Omar Galen Jr., Randy Galvan, Gustavo Sandoval Jr., and Kenneth Reyes are the reserves for the Crowns. The BTX team has now made their way to the field with their escorts, and we'll go over their roster as well. Starting for the BTX, we're going to have number 23, Agustin Matios. Dylan Hernandez will wear number 7. Vicente Alvarez Jr. We're going to pause now for the national anthem. A little surprising there as they went right into the national anthem with no introduction. And now we will finish up the roster as we were going through there. Then you have Vicente Alvarez Jr., number 11. So we have Kevin Ochoa at number 14. Jesus Torres will wear number 8. Giovanni Barrientos will wear number 23. Rosbel Galvan, number 15. Luis Cazares, number 18. Jesus Almaraz, number 25. Leonel Perez, number 5. Jesus Perez, number 17. Jose Antonio Echevarria, number 26. Angel Ornenos, number 13. And Raimundo Carrioga, number 77. The reserve players: Jonathan Cardona, number 4. Roger Herrera, number 9. Hector Villegas, number 10. Jose Barrientos, number 11. Noe Carlos Jr., number 20. Rolando Cepeda, number 21. Ivan Galvan, number 22. And number 24 is Eduardo de Jesus Alzura Mija. We are just moments away from kickoff. We're going to take a quick break. The Crowns are in their all green with the red accent, while the BTX Brownsville team will be in their white jersey, black numbers, and red shorts. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage of professional soccer. Back with more in a moment.
Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin with you.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
This is the island way where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Welcome back to Brownsville, Texas. We are just moments away from the kickoff. The players have been escorted to the field. The rosters have been introduced. And the national anthem for the United States has been played. And we are just moments away from kickoff here in Brownsville, Texas. Customary noisemakers here at a soccer game. Also, people are getting ready as the World Cup will take place. Getting ready to have some of the early matches in June. But tonight we have brought you the next best thing with professional soccer right here in Brownsville, Texas. Augustine Mateos sends the ball for the Crown. Crowns take control. Brings it out. Pushes it across. Dylan Hernandez. Now pushing it across for the Crowns. Crowns in their green, as we said, with the red trim. Pushing the ball back, running to set up their offense. Setting back for the defenders and the midfielders. Coming across, Diego Rivera, number 3, sends it across, and the goalie for Brownsville scoops it up. Jesus Adamares has the ball taken away. Crowns trying to make something happen. Kick gets away across to about midfielder, and then it's sent back the other way by the Crowns. Defender for the BTX, shaken by. Play on, says the official, which happens customarily in soccer. Ball brought to the other side of the field, controlled by number 5, Leonel Pettis. Pettis sends it back, and it's sent a swift kick down. And the ball stays in play, and we might see a corner kick here. Nope, they won't. They'll see a throw in. Pettis trying to set something up as they're trying to get the ball across, and we're going to have a whistle. So the Crowns moving the ball. Kevin Ochoa involved. Crowns moving the ball. Brings it across. Jesus Pettis takes control, pushes the ball across. Crowns taking it back to the goal, set it up by their defense, pushing the ball up forward, and it's controlled now by the Crowns. Crowns on a quick move as they're heading for a shot on goal, and it's going to be pushed out, I do believe, by BTX Brownsville, who manages to pull it right in the corner. Shot there by Joaquin Rosales, number 16. Gamez playing in the deep defense for the Crowns. And they get the ball across midfield. Brings it over and around. And the ball, I believe, is going to go out of bounds. And the flagman is letting them play on, as they're not calling for a throw-in. Now they call for the throw-in. Dylan Hernandez for the Crowns. Ball gets away. Inayad Gamez with the ball, controlling it across. Now he passes it over his left. Ball is sent up to about midfield, and now it's sent back again. A Revetta for the Crowns. Gamez sends it over to his partner to the side. They push it up front. Controlled by number 17, Metas Dumakas. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. One thing in soccer is the ball continues to play with the clock unless there is an injury or a reason for the game to actually stop in progress. And if it is, then the officials have at their discretion to add more time onto the clock towards the end of the game. BTX with the ball. They bring it across. It's taken now by the Crowns. Crowns on the push. Looks like a handball was called. Diego Rivera on the right side. Ball comes in. Not sure if we'll see a penalty kick here or not, as there's timeout just to get the ball off the field. We have too many balls on the field. Rivera sends it to the sidelines. Penalty kick is going to be handled by Vicente Alvarez Jr. And then they switch it up. And the shot towards the goal goes just a little bit outside. 38:52 left to go here in the first half. 90-minute ball game, 45 minutes for each half. BTX's goalie with the ball. BTX in no hurry. They push it up. Send it across midfield, where it's picked up by BTX. BTX has the pass intercepted. Comes across. Pettis over and around with Vicente Alvarez. They're pushing into the corner. 23 with a shot, and it goes way wide. Augustine Mateos, number 23, who was the leadoff kicker for the beginning of the ball game, sent that one as a shot on goal, but it went way wide. Now the BTX with the ball, and they send it to the other end of the field. Being chased, headed to the goalie. Inia Gomez with that. He'll do the majority of the protection in the back. Gomez with the ball, sends it across midfield, headed by the Crowns. Shot on goal. Push, and it goes way wide. Diego Rivera, number 3, had a shot on goal, but it just went way wide. Good penetration there by the Crowns with 36:42 left to go here in the first half. Ball comes back in. Be a goalie kick. Sends it over to his defender. Goalie again. This time they have an open goal, but no chance to get the ball. Crowns had a chance for an open goal as the goalie pulled and then came across. Shot goes way wide. Vicente Alvarez way wide, but the Crowns look like they won't control the ball with the corner kick. So the Crowns with the corner kick, and they're going to send over Diego Rivera for the corner kick, number 3 for the Crowns. Crowns have got the ball, putting the pressure on BTX. Pettis waits for his offense to get set. Goalie for the Crowns is at about the 30-yard line. Corner kick is in. It's headed out. And it's chased down by the Crowns, who will push it to the goalie for the goalie kick out. Joaquin Rosales, number 16, moving the ball. Now back with the BTX. BTX pushing the ball across field. BTX, goalie, sends it over to his defender. BTX on the attack. Now it's the Crowns and it's Pettis. And the ball's going to be knocked out, but it's going to stay with the Crowns. 34-22 left to go here in the first half. No score. Crowns with the throw in. Crowns coming on the attack. Now it's taken by BTX. Crowns get it back. Now they push it across. Shot on goal is missed. Vicente Alvarez, number 11, putting the pressure on the Crowns for the Crowns, I should say, on BTX. Throw in. Come again. Reminder that when they do the throw in, the player's feet must stay flat. And they're going to send it over to Pettis, who will do the throw in. Pushes it to the corner. Augustin Mateos trying to get something done, and Pettis is banged, but he doesn't get anything from the official. BTX on the attack, pushing the ball across, dribbles it, brings it back, and BTX, a little bit of movement there. BTX on the attack. Now they slow it down. Send it back to the deep defender. Luis Cazares trying to make things happening over there on the other side of the field, and one of the BTX players gets a little shove, and the ball goes out of bounds. Just about to hit the 32-minute mark. We will have played 13 minutes of professional soccer here in Brownsville, Texas. Lights are on. Nice, cool evening breeze. And the fans are filling it up here at the Brownsville Sports Complex. BTX on the shot, pushes it across, and they're going to say a handball. Handball is called. So the goalie will have a kick out. As we said before, very popular in soccer with the noisemakers. The Gazulas. Crowns push it up, but goes out of bounds. Crowns inbounded. Joaquin Rosales trying to get some help. Crowns. Now they're going to say it belongs to BTX. With the penalty kick. Or I should say with a free kick. BTX, and we have a whistle. Looks like there may have been some pushing or shoving up towards the goal as the officials were there to break it up and to blow the whistle. Just hit the 30-minute mark. No score here in Brownsville. The Harlingen Red Crowns on the road to play Brownsville BTX. Officials having a discussion with one of the players. No cards out yet. Head official believes he's got it squared away. Waiting for the free kick by BTX. BTX on a long kick, possibly a header, but it's grounded by the goalie. We just hit below the 30-minute mark. Crowns with the ball, pushing it across, and it's broken up by BTX, who pushes it over towards the goalie, who does a kick out. Brownsville's goalie does the kick out, and now BTX is on the attack. Dribbling there is intercepted by the Red Crowns as they find themselves with an opportunity, and the ball goes wide. Isidro Martinez in on that play as he's pushing the pressure on BTX. Red Crowns with the ball, hand it over to BTX. BTX, and the ball's intercepted, and then it's pushed back again, and they're going to say it still belongs to BTX. Ball is thrown in. Fans don't like it. Fans thought Martinez got a little too much physical activity as he takes a little breather. But now he's up. Isidro Martinez, number 10 for the Red Crowns. Now the Red Crowns with the ball. They're going to take it across midfield. Pushes over to Dylan Hernandez. And now they're going to say a hold. And BTX will get the ball. Just about 27 minutes left to go here in the first half. Nice evening here in Brownsville, Texas for this professional soccer team play. BTX on the long kit, pushes it towards the goalie, headed it by the Crowns. Gamez pushing it away for the Red Crowns. BTX on the move, and now the Crowns break it up. Push it across almost to midfield. A little dribbling there by the Red Crowns. Fans like it. Isidro Martinez on some fancy dribbling moves there. And it'll be with a goalie kick out. He pushes it over sides to his left wing. Martinez pushes it across, now comes up and sends it down to the other end of the field. And the goalie comes out, smothers it, preventing the attack to go further by the Red Crowns. BTX, ball controlled by the goalie. Jose Antonio Echeverria pushes it across. Now BTX with the ball, brings it up the far sideline. Dribbling, pushes it across. Trying to set something up with her offense. And it's intercepted by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns back with the ball, coming the other way. Pushes it across. And a move may have saved a goal there. Jose Antonio Echeverria may have saved a goal there for BTX. BTX now trying to get the ball out of their territory, looking to push it across. They do. They bring it across almost to midfield, or across midfield on the push. Fans wanted a tripping call, but they're not going to get it. Pushing and shoving. And then the Red Crowns come up with the ball to clear it. Red Crowns with the ball. Under 25 minutes to go here in the first half. Fans chanting, "Let's go Red Crowns." Red Crowns moved around, including Vicente Alvarez Jr. He comes up. Now they bring the ball across midfield. Martinez, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds. And the ball is going to belong to BTX, I believe. And it is. So BTX will be allowed to throw in. No score here in the first half. Not uncommon in soccer. Sometimes games go into the overtime for a shootout to determine a winner. This one's going to go way out, and they'll call for another ball. A couple of the younger players being a part of this game tonight is ball boys chasing down the balls when it gets out of play. BTX with the ball. Now it's taken away by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns on the move. They're looking for the attack. They push it across. Alvarez Jr. Alvarez Jr. pushes it back. Gamez pushes it across. And Red Crowns still with the ball. Push it across again. Alvarez Jr. with the ball, moving it across, trying to get an open shot. He's being chased and pushed by the BTX. He sends it over to the left wing. Ball is being chased. Does a little hurdle action there and is shoved. So it belongs to the Red Crowns. Red Crowns on the move. They're in BTX territory, and we have a whistle. Ball's going to belong, I do believe, to the Red Crowns. And that is the case. Free kick for the Red Crowns. And then Cindy Alvarez Jr. set to do the free kick for the Red Crowns. Discussing it with his teammate. And the ball goes, and it goes just wide. BTX goalie thought there was too much movement by the Red Crowns and was in his box, but no call. We're just about to hit the 20-minute mark. Fans enjoying themselves. Refreshments, lemonade, lots of waters and lots of other hot Cheetos available. BTX on the long shot. Need by the, and no call. And the players are playing on. The Red Crowns get to shove. Red Crowns with the ball. Goalie. He'll have the kick out. Red Crowns. Defenders. Push it across. Alvarez Jr. And the ball is going to be sent down towards the BTX goalie, who will send it flying. Broken up by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns with the ball. Red Crowns and BTX mixing it up down here at the BTX part of the field. BTX with the dribble, and we're going to get a shove there. And we're going to get a push. So they're making sure everybody's all right. So BTX will get the free kick. Mateos defending for the Crowns. Echevarria with the sails it. And now comes back to the Red Crowns, then back to the BTX. BTX back with the ball. And he's being chased and pushed. No call. BTX with the ball. BTX with the ball. They're pushing it down into the corner. And it's broken up by the Red Crowns, and it's going to go out of bounds. Jesus Torres pushed it down into the corner, hoping he could get a shot, but it's pushed out of bounds by the Red Crowns. And the shot was thwarted. BTX with 18 minutes left to go here in the first half. Sun just about gone. Just a hint of daylight left. Lights are on. Kick by the BTX is off goal. Cazares with the ball, trying to push it to his teammates. They're looking to get a shot, and it's saved by the Red Crown goalie. I apologize for not being able to get his number for you, as he hasn't turned around. Once he does, I can get you that goalie number for the Red Crowns. But he made a nice save, and now the Red Crowns have the ball. Red Crowns on the attack, pushing it inside. And the header by the Crowns, and the defender loses control, but it's picked up by the left wing. He pushes it across. BTX with the ball. And a Veta for the BTX. Now the Red Crowns on the attack, and it's going to have it be broken up by Midas Dumalakas for BTX. Goalie will clear it out with a big kick, goes across midfield. Headed by the BTX, but it's going to be picked up by the goalie for the Red Crowns. Red Crowns with the ball. Just about to hit the 15-minute mark here of the first half. Red Crowns. Red Crowns with the Red Crowns with the ball. They push it across. Now BTX is going to be picked up by the goalie for the Red Crowns. Goalie with a big kick, and his number is 21 for the Red Crowns. That's going to be Juan Carlos Alvarez Jr., the goalie for the Red Crowns. Noisemakers in full effect here tonight, especially this gentleman on the front row. He has got the bazoola, making the noise. 14 and a half to go here in the first half. No score if you've just joined us. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage of men's professional soccer with two teams here in the Valley, the Brownsville BTX and the Crowns of Rio Grande Valley out of Harlingen. Just about to hit the 14-minute mark. Nobody in a hurry here. We're in the first half. No score. Crowns on the opportunity, and it's centered out by BTX. The excitement of soccer is growing with the World Cup just around the corner. A push by BTX will give the Red Crowns the ball. Diego Rivera to do the throw in, and we're going to have probably a call on this one for hooking, and it is going to be called for hooking. You can't put your arm into the player and pull him backwards. You'll get the attention of the officials every time. Joaquin Rosales and Vincente Alvarez Jr. both with the ball as they'll have a free kick. Rosales, it looked like was going to do the kick, but it's going to be switched. Now they look for the header for the shot, and the ball goes wide, and it's picked up by the goalie of BTX as he falls on it and smothers it, which is a signal to get a free way of getting the ball out of the box. Red Crowns being chased now by BTX, and then it's taken back by the Red Crowns. BTX now back on the attack. They find an open spot, pushing it into the corner. BTX put the pressure on the Red Crowns. Jesus Torres pushing things around and trying to get a shot on goal up against the Red Crowns. Cazares at center midfield. And now it's going to be Giovanni Barrientos with the corner kick. Barrientos, kick is up, and it's pushed out by BTX. BTX centers it up with a long shot. Oh, and it's got close shot there. Close shot there by number 25. That's going to be Jesus Alamares. Had a great shot there and hit the top of the goal. Otherwise, we would have had a tally for BTX. So another corner kick for the Red Crown, or excuse me, BTX. BTX. Corner kick up, and it's deflected away. And a bicycle tackle, slide tackle. And they're going to say it belongs to BTX. And this one comes into the stands. Husband protecting wife right there on the great job there. And this one is sent back out to the field of play. Jesus Alamares on the throw-in. Sends it over. It's pulled back. And now, shot and a slide tackle. And we've got legs tangled up. But the official says play on as we reached under the 10-minute mark. 9:50 to go here in the first half. Red Crowns with the ball. Not in any hurry, they're keeping the ball. Setting up their offense. Across the backside. Red Crowns on the attack. They're pushing the ball hard. Coming down across. A slide tackle by BTX, and they wanted tripping, and they're not going to get it. BTX on the attack, brings the ball, runs it across the sidelines. Jesus Alamares. And the shot is wide. As we've reached the under 9-minute mark. 8:54 here to go in the first half. BTX had a good shot on goal there, but it just came up on the short side. Red Crowns with the ball. Bringing the ball up across. Now a push. And it's going to belong to the Red Crowns. Red Crowns with the throw in. Bringing it across. Red Crowns looking for getting a shot on goal. Ball sitting in BTX territory. Dumalakis over there pushing pressure for the Red Crowns. Getting some help now by Agustin Mateos. And BTX sends it flying to the other end of the field. And now they'll do a reset with the goalie. Pressure being put on by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns on the attack. Pushing the ball, moving it across. Martinez with the hush. And the Crowns wanted to push, but they're not going to get it. 7.5 to go here in the first half. No score. The Red Crowns of Harlingen traveling to Brownsville, Texas to take on the BTX Soccer Club here at the Brownsville Sports Complex. A beautiful, beautiful facility here. Very, very well designed. And looking to my left and right, it's starting to fill up. Probably holds about, I would say probably about 3,000. And there's probably a good 1,000 here tonight. Both teams have their benches on this side of the field. Red Crowns, and a push, and another push, and that's going to be, and we might have a yellow card, and we're going to. A yellow card on number 11, that's going to be Vicente Alvarez Jr., and that will stop the clock. As I said before, when determining an injury, that will stop the clock. With 6:16 left to go here in the first half, and Alvarez Jr. is awarded the yellow card. The officials are asking for the training staff to come out to take a look at this young player. Well, we're doing that. Let's take a quick break. We'll go to commercial and tell some of these people that help us pay the bills. You're watching Real Sports Live Network. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Give your little one the best at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Back here in Brownsville, Texas, at the Brownsville Sports Complex, they've got that young man assisted off the field. Seems to be okay. The yellow and red cards are disciplinary tools used by soccer referees to penalize players for rule violations or misconduct. Now, a yellow card acts as a formal warning for reckless play or fouls or unsupporting behavior, whereas a red card mandates immediate ejection from the game for serious offenses, forcing the team to play with one less player. That is how the game of soccer is regulated. Red and yellow cards, and Mr. Alvarez received the yellow card. Red Crowns will more than likely get a penalty kick, and they are setting up for the penalty kick. Jesus Alamadas, number 25 for BTX, will take the penalty kick for BTX. Red Crowns in their defense have their width of players to defend the penalty kick. And it's going to go way wide. So Alamadas' penalty kick is no good, and that keeps us knotted at 0 with under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Red Crowns with the ball. They'll push it back, and then they'll send it deep. Looking for someone to get open, and that was Alvarez again. And this one's going to be kicked to the other side of the field with BTX on the move, trying to push pressure on the Red Crowns. Cazares for BTX trying to get something to happen to get an open shot. Comes back across. BTX. And the ball goes way wide. And the goalie will clear it. Red Crowns with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. No score. Red Crowns in their green. They're pushing it across. Back to the other side. And a hand up, but no call. Red Crowns with the ball. Trying to break up the BTX offense. And this one gets away. And we heard a whistle, but play has not stopped. They're going to be on the shot. And covered up by the goalie. Juan Carlos Alvarez Jr. comes up big again for the Red Crowns to stop the shot. BTX thought they had it in there. BTX on the defense. Red Crowns putting pressure, but now BTX has the ball and they'll center it up. BTX with the ball. Backwards kick, pushes it down to the other end, into Red Crown territory, and we're going to see this one. I think is going to be a tripping call, and that's going to stop the clock. As we'll wait for the officials, but I would imagine they'll stop the clock here, and he is. And he's issuing a yellow card. We can't see who he's putting the yellow card to, but they are given a yellow card. Clock still running. We're at 3 minutes. Player being helped to his feet by his teammate. And BTX will get the penalty kick. Not sure who's going to take the kick just yet for BTX. Looks like number 18 is going to be Luis Cazares to take the penalty kick, but we will see. And it's off a corner side kick. Header by the Red Crowns, pushing the ball across. Then to the other side. And they're going to say offsides. Offsides called on BTX, so the ball will belong back to the Red Crowns. Throw in by the Red Crowns with the side kick. Side kick by the Red Crowns. Ball is put into play. And it's deep. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Header by BTX. Clears it for them. And now BTX back on the ball. BTX with a long pass. And they're on the move. Pushing on the inside. Slowing it down. Minute 10 left to go here in the half. A lot of pressure being pushed here. Red Crowns trying to clear it. Can't. BTX with the ball. They're ringing around the wrong side, the right sideline. And it's pushed out of bounds. It belongs to the Red Crowns. So the Red Crowns are going to have under a minute to see if they can put something in the goal as they have control of the ball. And the officials are going to say, nope, let's take it to halftime. So they will let the clock run down, which is customary in soccer, to end this first half of play. mass exit by the fans for the restrooms and the concession stands, and maybe not in that order. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage of professional soccer here from Brownsville, Texas. Back with more in a moment.
At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today. Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
I'll do anything for my clients.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I could do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us.
Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This is the island where adulting takes its own vacation. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Southmost College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, law jam.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
This is the island where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Hey champ, my dad got hurt in a car crash and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to register for Here, Learn Here or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds develop fundamental skills that pave the way to lifelong success. With quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day, our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3 and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Welcome back to Brownsville, Texas. The daylight has disappeared, Jammer, and all of the people that are watching back at home. We are at Brownsville, Texas Sports Complex as we're getting ready to start the second half of this professional soccer club match against the Rio Grande Valley Red Crowns against the Brownsville BTX Soccer Club. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more. You're watching the Real Sports Live Network coverage of professional soccer. Back with more after these words.
Servicing local businesses for the past 29 years. Leave the hiring to us.
Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
No importa en cuál etapa de tu vida te encuentres, Texas Almus College está aquí para ayudarte a progresar. Ya sea que estés empezando desde cero, cambiando de carrera o adquiriendo nuevas habilidades. TSC tiene programas accesibles diseñados para adaptarse a tus metas. Es hora de dar el siguiente paso. Piensa en grande, piensa claramente, piensa en TSC.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable's for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Back here in Brownsville, Texas, the officials have just made their way back onto the field and are getting ready to go to their assigned positions. We had a little discussion at halftime to talk a little bit about soccer in general. In high school soccer, it's a 12-minute halftime. In professional soccer, it's a 15-minute halftime. And as a rule, usually the count of the clock goes up. In other words, from 0 to 45 to the end of that particular half. But in this complex, they're going down, which means they'll start at 45 minutes and go down to 0. And a lot of the reason why they go the opposite way is so in that case to need to add extra time due to injuries or any other issues that cause stoppage of play. I want to remind you that we have 3 great sponsors that we want to make sure that we always pay homage to, and that is Luke Freya. They're always your great choice. South Padre Island. They're always right there to help us out. And Texas Southmost College. Great sponsors here of Real Sports Live Network. And if you want to become a sponsor here on the Real Sports Live Network for some of this great coverage, you can do so. Just get a hold of us. The play has begun. Brownsville will now go from our left to right, where the Crowns will go from our right to left. BTX with the ball. Throw in set to be by Jesus Perez. And he throws it back, and the Crowns taking the ball on the steal. They're on the push. Shot on goal. And it's pushed away by BTX. Crowns thought they had a shot and took a shot, but it came up a little wide. And the defender for BTX was able to push it away. BTX now pushing pressure on the Red Crowns, looking to take a shot on goal. The fans a little upset on that one. Crowns with the ball. Red Crowns pushing the ball to the other end of the field, headed by the BTX, and now being chased out of bounds by Alvarez Jr. And he's bumped and is down, but no stoppage of play yet. Now the official is going over there as the player has not got up just yet. In soccer, there's an old adage that says there's a lot of soccer players that should be in the movies because of their acting performances. Looking for a little extra time, and now the clock is stopped at 43 and 11 seconds. Just underway here in the second half of this professional soccer match against the Brownsville BTX and the visiting Crowns from Rio Grande Valley, Harlingen. Backups for the Crowns, getting some warm-ups. Nice crowd here on a Saturday night in Brownsville, Texas. Got a stoppage of play. We're going to keep it here because it looked like they were going to come right back, but now the trainer's over there. So we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with more. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage of men's professional soccer. Back with more in a bit.
Heart of the Rio Grande Valley, a spark was born. From the first dreamers who stepped onto these grounds, Texas Southmost College has stood as a promise that determination can overcome any challenge. Join us as we honor our past, celebrate our present, and ignite the future together. Texas Southmost College, 100 years strong, and the next 100 begin.
I fell on a loose towel at the grocery store, and now they're saying it's my fault. Do you think you could help?
Of course I can help. You should be focused on feeling better.
Oh, thank you, Law Champ. Hey, Do you think I can get a selfie?
Of course.
Well, a couple of checks out there by the trainer as we're back here in Brownsville getting ready to resume action. Trainer had to check a couple of players on both sides of the field. And it appears that everybody's okay, and we're about ready to resume action. 43-11 left to go here in the second half. No score with the Rio Grande Valley Crowns, Red Crowns I should say, and the BTX Club of Brownsville. Throw in is in, and this one goes out. BTX with the ball, goalie. Goalie for the BTX is in a lime green, while the Red Crowns goalie is in all gray. One thing about soccer is the goalies will not wear the same color as the players on the field. Headed there by the Red Crowns, another header. And a pop-up. And the Red Crowns are trying to get something going on the dribble. Augustine Mateos. Yes, he could make it across. BTX on the attack, moving the ball, and a whistle. Roger Harada into the ball game for BTX. Sends it flying. Jesus Alamadas sent that one down to the other end of the field. Battle for the ball. Red Crowns looking to clear it with the throw in. And the throw in down the sideline. Blocked out by BTX. And we've got a flag up in the air, but no stoppage as of yet. They haven't called for the trainer yet, but she is moving out there, and now they're saying yes, bring her on out. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage of men's professional soccer. Back with more in a moment.
Where even the grown-ups forget what day it is. South Padre is more than an island. It's the island.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up.
Back here in Brownsville, breaking the action there with some injuries, but the clock has continued to run. We're at 36 and a half minutes left to go here in regulation. Penalty kick comes out and wide. Oh, and the goalie is tripped up. And no call by the official. Goalie was tripped up by the Red Crowns. Juan Carlos Alvarez Jr. back on his feet. He seems to be okay. And the clock runs. Red Crowns on the attack. Arevetta. And the Red Crowns with the open area. Now taking for a shot. And they're going to be covered up by the goalie for BTX. Red Crowns were on the attack, but could not get a shot on goal. Gazadas for the Red Crowns really gave it an effort to push it down there. Goalie for BTX will, with a swift kick, he'll kick it way across midfield, deep into Red Crown territory. And now here come the Red Crowns. They're on the move, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds by BTX. BTX will have the throw in. Giovanni Barrientos calling for some traffic as from the other side of the field. Still belongs to BTX, it does appear. And they will have the throw in. And the ball sent out. Red Crowns trying to center it out and get it to the other end of the field. And they do. And another push. BTX fans wanted a yellow card at least, but did not get either one. Officials having a little conversation. Not unusual in soccer, as the officials will explain to the player what's going on. They get the ball back in from the out of play. BTX will have the ball on the free kick. 33 minutes left in regulation on this one. Shot on goal goes blocked by the goalie by the Red Crowns. Alvarez Jr. with the great save there to keep us knotted at 0. Monitas Dumalakas chasing the ball. Runs across. Now BTX trying to center it up. And a push. Red Crowns on the attack. Red Crowns push. No call by the official. Dylan Hernandez forces it out of bounds for the Red Crowns. He'll be the throw in. Just about to go with 31 minutes here. Red Crowns with the ball. Hernandez pushes it across. Being pushed. Randy Galvan now into the ball game for the Red Crowns, number 18. Red Crowns making some noise, making some decisions to put some players in. As Edmundo Lorca is waiting to go in, coming off the bench. And it looks like Omar Galvan Jr. will join him as they wait to go in. And BTX makes some subs as well. Now into the game, Noe Carlos Jr. for BTX, number 20. Jesus Perez for the BTX comes out, trying to do some stretching and takes a breather. Down to 30 minutes. Red Crowns. Car horns and Beloozas making noise here tonight. Both teams has their share of noisemakers. Red Crowns look to center it out, and the goalie will cover it up. Red Crowns on the push, and the ball gets away. And BTX pushes it out, and they get it and center it out, and then send it to the other end of the field. Nice side kick there by the Crowns. Nice header by the Crowns. And the ball goes out of bounds, but it's still going to belong to the Crowns, I do believe. And it does. Kenneth Reyes in for the Crowns, coming off the bench.
Let's go BTX. Let's go BTX.
Crowns with the ball. Looking to push it across. On the wing. Now back to midfield. 28.5 to go here in the final half. Reyes, the new player in, came in off the bench. Red Crowns on the attack, pushes it in, a slide tackle by BTX. Slide tackle there by BTX prevented that one from maybe setting up for a shot on goal. So the Crowns will have a throw in. Bring it in around on the outside of the goal. And a slide tackle there by the Crowns. As now BTX is on the roll, and they're penetrating, trying to get the ball towards the goal. With the push. There's a shot and a header away. Pushed away by the Crowns. Now BTX. Mateos pushes it away, and the Crowns were able to center it and get it out of there. Crowns with the ball, looking for the push. Hector Vallejo, number 10, in for the Crowns. Header on the ground, loses the ball, and now the Crowns have it back. Crowns trying to set their offense up. Noe Carlos Jr. with the ball. Now it goes away. Kenneth Reyes, number 20 for the Red Crowns in the game. Pushes it across, and the ball goes up and high, and it's going to go out of play. Down to about 26 minutes left to go here in the ball game in regulation. We're knotted at 0. No score. Fans thinking about doing the wave.
Let's go BTX.
Wrestling for the ball. And the goalie covers it up for BTX. And falls on it and covers it. So he'll have the opportunity to push the ball back out. 25 minutes and change left to go here in regulation. Header by BTX. BTX with the ball. Fighting for control. BTX with the ball as they're pushing the pressure on the Red Crowns. Trying to get it down in, and they're on a fast break. Here's a shot, and it's intercepted by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns on the return. Here they come. The push down the sidelines. Martinez, and it's pushed out of bounds.
Let's go BTX.
Dylan Hernandez took it all the way down with Martinez's help and are trying to get the fans pumped up here. BTX's goalie set to clear it out. Looks like Raimundo Ortega is the goalie for BTX. Ball pushed down the sides. Hernandez again, and this time he's pushed. And the ball's intercepted by BTX. Red Crowns moving the ball across the field, and they're going to set it up for their goalie to clear it out. Red Crowns moving the ball quite well tonight, although BTX has had a couple of 3 shots on goal, but none of them have found the net. Red Crowns with the ball. Oh, and a hold there, and we're going to see the red flag come up there. Definitely a hold there, and we got a yellow card. Yellow card against Brownsville. So BTX gets hit with the yellow card, and that'll open it up for the penalty kick for the Red Crowns. Cannot grab a man's arm to slow him down. Shooters set for the Red Crowns. Red Crowns. And the ball is shot. Looking for the header. And it goes deep out of bounds. So BTX will bring back the ball the other way. Goalie for BTX set to center it out with the kick deep. BTX player wanted some attention there but didn't get it by the official. 21-25 left to go in regulation. No score here in Brownsville. Red Crowns on the attack, pushes it down. And I think we might get a tripping call here, and we do. Tripping call against BTX. No cards given out yet. Coach being explained by the official. Under say play on. Coaches pleading their case, but to no avail for either side. Red Crowns. Red Crowns. And a hold of the jersey there, but no call by the official. Red Crowns. Pushes it across. Kenneth Reyes for the Red Crowns playing in the sweeper position has made a difference since he's come into this game and has put a lot of pressure on the Red Crowns, or excuse me, on BTX for the Red Crowns. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, want to know about what a Red Crown is? It is the Red Crown of a parrot. As Harlingen is known for birds such as the ravens, the cardinals, the hawks, and now we have the the Rio Grande Valley Red Crowns. The Red Crown of a parrot. And that's how they get their name. Unique mascot. Saw a picture of it earlier today. Very nice. BTX with the kick out by the goalie. Sends it over to Red Crown territory. Now the Red Crowns push it out. Back to the backside, and they'll look for the goalie. Little dangerous play there by the goalie. Moves it out to the defender. Pushes it out to Reyes. Reyes is pushed. Under 20 minutes to go here in the ball game in regulation. No score. Brownsville BTX 0. Rio Grande Valley Red Crowns 0. No score. Not uncommon in soccer to be in this type of score. A lot of times games will end up tied at nil and then have to go to a shootout. Not sure if that'll be the case tonight, but right now we don't know as we're sitting at 0-0. Red Crowns on the pressure and they kick it down and BTX will take it. Red Crowns, BTX. Ivan Galvan in, pushing a lot of pressure now for BTX. In control, they're pushing it down, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to belong to the Red Crowns on the throw-in. Throw in by the Red Crowns. Kenneth Reyes. Little mix-up down below. Reyes doing the throw-in for the Red Crowns. Looking for someone. Now he finds him. Inside. Pushed. Shot. Setting up for the shot, and it's no good, and it's going to be checked. Oh. And we're going to get a bump there, but no call by the officials. No call. 16 and a half to go here in regulation. Red Crowns putting the pressure on BTX. Sergio Davila now in the game as well. Number 9. Rivera kicks away. And movement. BTX trying to put the pressure on the Red Crowns defense, but the ball centered up by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns take the ball across field. And the officials wanted a call there, and they got it. Sergio Davila. Red Crowns trying to center it up for a shot, and the goal goes way wide to the other side of the field. And the Red Crowns will take it and center it back up at about midfield. Izaid Gomez trying to keep the ball on their end of the field, and it doesn't, and it goes wide and deep, and a header by the Red Crowns. Rivera playing defense for the Red Crowns as the deep man. Here come the Red Crowns trying to put pressure. 14 and a half to go in regulation. Movement and the noisemakers are coming out. A kick on a shot, but it was blocked by BTX on a slide tackle, and BTX will have it. One of the players is hobbling a little bit, being checked out by the official, but he stays in the game. Hector Vallejo in the game for BTX. Red Crowns, 13 and a half to go, no score. He's pushed out of bounds.
Let's go, BTX! Vamos, vamos!
Noe Carlos Jr., number 20, pushing the Red Crowns against, pushes the ball back. Red Crowns with a shot, it goes way wide. 12:55 regulation. And the BTX is looking to pull some subs in. Rolando Cespedes and Jose Barrientos. Number 11 for Barrientos and number 21 for Cespedes. They wait with patience on the sideline, ready to go in. Waiting on the official, and it looks like he's going to allow the subs in right now. So Barrientos and Cepedas will come in. And two will come out. Torres and Perez both come to the sidelines. Kick out by the goalie for BTX. The bump there. Red Crowns will send it to the goalie with 11 and a half to go. In regulation. We don't know if they'll add time or if we'll go to a shootout. Topsy-turvy there by one of the Red Crown players. He's back up. Edmundo Lorca came in. Red Crowns with the ball. Waiting on the throw in. Fans getting excited here, trying to cheer on their team, BTX and the Red Crowns. Fisher comes back to the center of the field to get back into position. And he's waved, ready for play. And the shot is outside and wide and deflected by the goalie for BTX. Raimundo Carioga, goalie for BTX. The excitement for soccer is growing with the World Cup right around the corner, and we're glad to bring you this action tonight. Header by the Crowns. This one gets away, and it's going to be possibly a shot on goal as BTX is trying to push the pressure on. They push, push, and push, and the ball goes out. Good defense by the Crowns there, and now we have a little bit of a skirmish. And now the officials are going to get it separated, and I would imagine cards will be coming out. We'll wait on this one as they get it all sorted out underneath. Coley pleading his case as we're under 9 minutes. I thought the official had a card in his hand as they broke up that mess, but they've decided to let them play on with no stoppage of the clock. Crowns with the ball. Long shot across midfield. It's headed by the BTX. Red Crowns intercept the pass, now trying to push, get a shot on goal. Being chased by BTX. Red Crowns pushing the ball back. Kenneth Reyes deep. Ball gets pushed in the middle, defended by BTX. And a bicycle kick, and one of the players is hurt. But the play continues on as a shot is made, and it's another shot, and it's in! The Red Crowns strike first with the goal! That one was one of those where they came across and just pushed it for all they were worth and got the goal. Sergio Davila, not even a starter, is the one that puts it in for the Red Crowns, and he's getting hugs and everywhere by his teammates. So the Red Crowns lead this one 1-0. Thanks to Mr. Davila. The Red Crowns number 9 put it into the goal. And that's why we are at 1-0 in favor of the Red Crowns with 6:21 left to go. Clock is now resumed as we're about to hit the 6-minute mark. Officials motioning for subs and replacements to come in. Vicente Alvarez Jr. still in the game on the west far side. And BTX with the ball. 5.5 to go in this one in regulation. Red Crowns with that goal is the difference in this ball game as they lead it 1-0. BTX with the ball. They push it across. BTX, and the ball's taken away. And the officials say it still belongs to BTX.
Let's go, BTX!
BTX. We have a player down for the Red Crowns. And we're waiting to see if they call for training staff, and he's up. Don't know if it's a cramp or not, but they are continuing play with no stoppage. Under 5 minutes to play. BTX with the free kick. Eduardo de Jesus Mejia taking control, trying to get a shot on goal. And a shot is in, and BTX has scored. And they just tied it at 1. BTX has just scored. And the goal. Another reserve player again scores. Jonathan Cardona knots it up. And we're tied up at 1 with the goal by Cardona. Movement there by the Red Crowns, open up their defense, and BTX was managed to put that one in the goal, and we're tied at 1 with 3.5 to go here in the final half. Red Crowns with the ball, moving it across. The irony of tonight's ball game is both these players that scored were on the bench and were brought in. And now we have a player down. Player down, but it looks like he's back up. Red Crowns with the throw in. Movement. Joaquin Rosales trying to help out. And it belongs back to BTX. BTX on the push. And they take it downfield. And it's a race. And Red Crowns goalie covers it up. And now the Red Crowns trying to center it out to get it out of their territory. Red Crowns. And it's stolen by BTX. BTX on the drive. They're pushing. They've got a man open. And it's kicked out sideways. So the Red Crowns manages to push it away as we're about to hit the 1.5 minute mark with 1:40 left to go in the contest in regulation. We're back knotted at 1. Red Crowns. Red Crowns. Oh, and the ball gets away. The ball was intended for Diego Rivera, and it just got away from him. And it went down there, and he tried to get it. And he slipped, but he didn't realize there was no one around him. He just lost his footing. So the throw in for Brownsville, BTX, comes across, and it goes out of bounds. And now the ball should belong to the Red Crowns, as the ball never made it into field of play. And the officials are saying, yes, it does belong to the Red Crowns. As we're under a minute to play. And the officials are getting angry as they feel that some of the players are stalling. BTX with the ball, 32 seconds left to go in regulation. We're tied at 1. BTX. And the ball goes out, but they're going to say it belongs to BTX. Just over midfield. And BTX has the ball. This one's centered out, 3.5 seconds, 2, 1, and that's the end of regulation. But the officials are going to say play on, so there's evidently extended time. We do not know how much. A bump there. And I can't see on whether or not, and he did, a yellow card has been issued against BTX, which tells me that the Red Crowns are definitely going to have a penalty shot, as the yellow card came out against BTX. Regulation has expired. We're on the officials' extended time. Our scoreboard is at 0. But like we said, the officials in this contest will maintain the clock on his watch. But nonetheless, the Crowns are going to get a chance for a penalty kick. Crowns set it up. It's headed by BTX. Ball gets away, and the ball goes wide. The Crowns had a shot, and it went wide. A lot of excitement here as the Red Crowns are still trying to get this one sorted out. And I don't know if we're getting set for a shootout since we're tied at 1 and time has expired or not. Hard to tell at this point. We're waiting for some type of notification by the officials. But it appears that time has expired. The corner is in. Ball gets out. Shot by the Red Crowns is centered out by BTX. Red Crowns with the ball down in their own territory, and they're going to send it to the goalie to cover it up. And now the Red Crowns bring it back. But the officials are not going to a shootout. They have continued to play. Red Crowns with the ball. Red Crowns looking for the shot. Backwards kick for the Red Crowns. Number 3, Hernandez. That's Diego Rivera, and he gets it kicked out of sight, goes wide. A little excitement going on here with a tied-up game at 1. They're going to say the ball belongs to the Red Crowns. And we have a player down, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more. You're watching Real Sports Live Network coverage. Back in a moment with more excitement. 1-1 our score.
There's no limit to where I'm going.
Give your little one the best start at Brownsville ISD's Pre-K 3 and Pre-K 4 programs. At BISD, 3 and 4-year-olds.
Back here at Brownsville, tied up at 1. And BTX on the push, but it's going to be brought back for an offsides. So it's going to belong to the Red Crowns. So the Red Crowns have the throw in. Ball controlled by the Red Crowns. In for the shot, goes wide. Another sub, Omar Galan Jr. into the game for the Red Crowns, number 15. He's sent it way wide. And now the ball will be centered out by the goalie. Tied up at 1. We're still playing. It's centered out by the goalie, headed by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns with the ball. And a backwards kick. And it's going to be chested by the Red Crowns. Red Crowns send it down deep. Trying to get a man over for a shot on goal. And BTX looks like they'll control it. They send it down the sideline. They're running. On the move. BTX trying to get it set up for a shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Giovanni Barrientos is really pushing it for BTX. Ball is up, and that one's going to go out of the play. Hits the roof of the building next door. And that may have signified the end of the ball game. And I don't know if we're going to go to a penalty kick or what it is. It looks like each team is congratulating, and there will not be an overtime or a shootout. But we will wait. We're going to keep it here till we can get this sorted out. But it looks like the game is coming to an end, we do believe, as the teams are shaking hands with the officials, as this one has come to an end in regulation. It appears that the game is over, but we cannot say for sure just yet. The three officials are lined up. They're being congratulated. And all the well wishes from one team to the other. Appears that this one is over as the young kids are out on the field. But the officials are still on the field. That's the reason why I'm still waiting, as we can't tell if they're going to do a shootout or if this is going to end in a 1-1 tie. But the way the fans are leaving, it looks like it's going to end in a 1-1 tie. Normally the officials, when the game is over, will leave the field immediately. And the game goes as a tie. So, coverage of tonight's game. Well, now we've still got some confusion on the field as both teams are huddling back up. Whether that is to say goodnight or whether to move on. The officials are now, it looks like, leaving the field to play, and this one has come to an end. So, the Rio Grande Valley Red Crowns won. The Brownsville BTX won. And this game has now come to an end. You've been watching Real Sports Live Network. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap it up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Brownsville to wrap it up on a great, exciting game here on Real Sports Live Network, where we brought it to you live, where the Red Crowns of Rio Grande Valley in this game in a tie with BTX of Brownsville. It's been an exciting game. We couldn't tell if the game was over because the officials had never left the field. And that's usually our cue to lay that the game is over. So we thought maybe we might see a shootout, but not the case. In this case, this one is going to stay knotted up at 1 with the Rio Grande Valley Red Crowns 1, the Brownsville BTX 1. You've been watching professional soccer on Real Sports Live Network. For Joe Bowling, Victor, the main man, Jammer, my guy that is always at the controls and doing a masterful job. For Kane, for Isaac, for Jessica, and a whole bunch of people that are always doing this game to make sure it goes off without a hitch. This is Doug Robinson saying good night from Brownsville, Texas, where once again our final score, the Red Crowns of Rio Grande Valley 1, BTX of Brownsville 1. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.
Lifelong success with quality educators, access to the latest technology, and free nutritious meals to fuel the day. Our young minds explore and learn in exciting new ways. Enroll your 3- and 4-year-old today at Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic.